It's the Great Hippo. The Great Hippo is they're back. They're back at it again. We thought that Great Hippo, we will not see them after the barrage, the absolute onslaught of SCPs that we had of their last stream. But now they're back one more time. And they wrote Cragstaff Sanitarium. And to answer your question, I think it's a long one. Yeah, I think, yeah. I definitely think it's a long one. Keter. Containment procedures. A fenced circular perimeter with a radius of 1.5 kilometers has been established around S-A. This perimeter is maintained by MTF Copper 9, paging nurse Ratchet on the cover story for involving groundwater contamination. Efforts to develop a method of containing SCP-3054's effects outside of -A are ongoing. Fucking that picture looks like it's like straight up of like a Resident Evil scene. Meanwhile, all disappearances associated with SCP-3054 are to be reported to the Foundation's Disinformation Bureau for further actions. No personnel with a documented history of mental illness are permitted on site. Well, shit. If the world ever... I mean, this can happen when you have like a sandstorm and then like there's like an orange like atmosphere around you. But if I ever looked out and the sky was like this weird dark orange, I'd be like, okay, something's up. Something happened. Some sort of ritual came true. SCP-3054 is an anomalous phenomenon which affects patients interned in mental health facilities throughout North America. Affected patients will disappear when left unobserved. Investigations into these disappearances have uncovered records at each facility indicating a scheduled transfer to -A. Neither a source nor an explanation for these records have been determined. Tea's getting cold, I need to finish it. The Foundation became aware of this phenomenon in 1981, however, analysis indicates possible incidents dating back to 1890. Furthermore, while the earliest incidents occurred within 100 kilometers of -A, this area of effect appears to have expanded over time. The most recent incident reported in Vancouver, Canada. As of now, there have been 912 disappearances associated with SCP-3054. More are expected to be uncovered. -A is Cragstaff Sanitarium, an uninhabited psychiatric institute located in a forest region 50 kilometers west of Hudson, North Carolina. Other than the previously mentioned transfer records, no documentation of -A construction or operation exists. Researchers are working to determine when -A was built and whether or not it was actually used. So the only am I understanding correct that the only so far anomalous situation that's happening with it is that people disappear around it? Yeah, affected patients will disappear when left unobserved. Ooh, that's bad. Like, the moment it's like, oh, I'll be right back. Just gonna get some paperwork to explain to you more. Okay, no problem, doctor. Alright, I'm back. Where'd you go? Researchers are working to determine when -A was built and whether or not it was actually used. Wait. I was like, on the previously mentioned transfer records, no documentation. Okay, yeah. It has recently been discovered that any person with a documented history of mental illness may experience SCP-3054 while inside of -A. See below. Okay. Interior of Dash A. I hope to quite if there's a person in the doorway. There isn't. Department of Psychiatry. Psychiatry. Addendum 1. Text logs. The following text logs were pulled from Foundation personnel phones following the disappearance of Julia Owens, a Foundation researcher assigned to Dash A. So we have files text 09 9/5 2010. Hello? Barry, please reply. Julia? Where are you? I'm in the building. Where? In one of the rooms upstairs. They don't let us keep personal items, but I managed to hide my phone. I don't think they even know what the hell it is. Wait, what are you talking about? Who doesn't let you keep your personal items? Let me call you. No, don't. If the phone rings, they might hear. Okay, who might hear? I'm getting our supervisor. The staff. The staff? In the building, the medical staff. Give me a sec. I'm still inside the building, but it's like I've traveled back in time. There are doctors and nurses everywhere, all wearing like old-timey clothes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, are you being teleported back in time to the 1890s of the mental asylum time? Which, by the way, I say mental asylum, it's a psychiatry. But still, the 1890s are definitely not kind to the patients. They said I'm here to receive treatment. Oh, that's Lindsay. Okay. Julia, this is Dr. Lindsay. You're telling me that you are currently inside Cragstaff, but it's... Oh wait, okay, this is Dr. Lindsay. I thought it was like somebody at her side. Okay. You're telling me that you're currently inside Cragstaff? But it's open and running? With medical staff? Yes. And it's not decayed or broken down. It looks brand new. I saw others here too. Other people taken by SCP-3054, I think. Lots of them. Confused, scared. Most of them wouldn't even talk to me. Couple of teens, mostly adults. Some of them were just sitting in chairs, drooling. Looks like they might have been drugged. Alright, Julia, can you tell me precisely what room you're in? We're going to go out there and see if there's any way to get you out. Room 203, I think. We're on our way. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Door's locked. Windows are barred. Looking out the window, can't see much beside trees and fog. Can't even see sky. We're inside the room. Can you see anything unusual? I had to move some objects around. Everything's bolted down. Someone's coming. Gotta go. Stay safe. Text this number again when you can. We'll keep someone monitoring it and do whatever you can to converse your phone battery. Yeah, like they're trying to be like, hey, try to move something, because if you move something in her side, maybe potentially something on their side might disappear or move as well. Text file 10/5 2010. Yo, anyone? Yeah, yes, I'm here. Lindsay? Hey, I've got all the settings up on my phone running on minimum. Also, I'm keeping it turned off in between users. My battery should last a couple of days at the very least. Assuming I don't blow all my juice on Flappy Bird. Okay, good. What's going on? Can you tell me anything new that might help us get you out of there? Not much. All the windows are barred. Outside is overcast. All the patients downstairs are different now. Most of them are still confused, just different faces, different people. Have you talked to any of them? Yeah, a lot of them just got here. The ones who have been here longer, they don't talk much. They stare and mumble to themselves. There's a woman here in the 60s. Someone told me she came here when she was a little girl. Apparently she tried to escape once, so they did something to her. And now she just doesn't even try much of anything. Just stares out the windows and drools. Probably a lobotomy. All the more reason for you to be as careful as possible, right? Right. You told me I'll see a doctor tomorrow. I should go. I need to sleep. We'll text you later. Alright, I'll be here, Julia. Try to keep the Flappy Bird to a minimum, okay? Winky face. Heart. I'm worried about Julia. I'm very worried about Julia. I'm very worried about Julia. This does not seem very good. Alright. Yeah. Hold on. That's worked as well. There we go. Yeah. I can give Julia a hug. She's not in the timeline anymore, bro. She's gone. Yeah, pardon me. She's gone. Thank you. Text 11/5, 2010. Daily report. Going to try to keep these brief. Want to conserve power. Hey, I'm here. Same as before. Overcast outside. All different patients downstairs. Even that 60-year-old lady is gone. Seen too many different faces. No way they all fit inside this place. Met doctor today. Talked for about 20 minutes. Asked him when I can leave. He said, after we fixed you. Asked him what the hell that even means. He said, that's for you to decide. So I said, well, in that case, can't I just say I'm fixed? He didn't think it was funny. I asked him about the different faces. He just said, interesting. Ass was acting like I'm crazy. Be careful, don't antagonize them. Tell them whatever they want to hear. We don't know what these people are. We don't even know if they're people. Yeah. The way he looked at me after that joke. I'll play nice, pretend to be a good girl, good little girl. Good. We're still working on a plan to get you out of there. Is that even possible? Well, we can communicate, which means something must get through, which means that, yeah, there's probably a way to get you back. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Like, that they're texting over different time areas right now. So there's definitely something they can do, even if it's little. I appreciate it. The food here is pretty horrible. Gotta go. Footsteps. Stay safe. Text 14th, 5th, 2010. Hey. So we might have some good news. I think we figured out why it took you. I know this is a gross violation of privacy, not to mention HIPAA regulations, but I thumbed through some personal files, called in some favors, found out that out of all the people assigned here, you're the only one who's ever been admitted to a mental health facility. Oh, the only one? We think maybe that when someone is here, SCP-3054 counts it as being interned in a psychiatric institute, but only if you've been interned in one before. That's very specific. Like you have to be in one before. But I think the description did say if there were signs of like some sort of mental disability, it would probably also take you. If we're right, it means we know how to send people over, and since you took your phone with you, that means we might be able to send someone with you with something even more useful. Maybe something that can bring you and everyone else back. Anyway, it's not a solution, but it's a start. Julia? Yeah? Yeah, that's good. I would very much like to leave. Are you okay? I started meds a few days ago. Foggy, hard to remember shit. Sorry, hard to focus. It's why I have a message. Been sleeping a lot. That's not good. We have to get her out. We gotta get out, people. We gotta be fast. We gotta be fast in this. No, it's fine. I understand. Been talking to other patients more. Some of them don't even remember when they first came here. I think it's the meds, but I don't know. Maybe it's this place. One of them told me you can petition to leave. The judge shows up and you plead your case. The judge can decide to let you go. I asked if anyone ever got out that way. Nobody really seems to know or remember. I asked if anyone got out, period. Same response. I think most of them give up. They just stare out the window and chew their pills. But I'm not giving up. I'm not dying in this place. Don't worry. We'll get you out, I promise. I petitioned for a judge this morning. I'm seeing him tomorrow. Are you sure that's wise? It's a shot. I'm taking it. I can't stand this place. It's not even hell. At least hell would be interesting. I'm just waiting to die. Okay, please be careful. We still don't know what we're dealing with here. I will. Going to sleep. Good night. Okay. Good night. Stay safe. Great Hippo, why are you so, like, gifted? What happened in your life? Who inspired you? Who are you, Great Hippo? You came out of the... you came out of the waterworks, out of the lakes, and decided, like, I'm gonna write stories. Okay, access file 15/5/2010. Fuck! Julia? Fuck. What's wrong? Fuck. Talk to me, Julia, please. It didn't work. They doubled my dose of meds before I saw the judge. I'm slowing all over the place and he's just staring at me. Then a bunch of doctors I never saw show up and start talking about how I don't engage with the other patients or shower or brush my hair. Fucking showers I don't even have any other clothes besides the set you gave me, for you fucking assholes. Yeah, they're making it on purpose so that she seems like a crazy person. I don't even have a hairbrush. How the fuck am I supposed to brush my hair? And no one told me I need to engage with the patients more. They never told me anything. Then they bring up the shit I said to the doctor. Like how I said the faces keep changing. Making it sound like I'm crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. I know. You aren't crazy, Julia. The judge said he gave me a choice. He made a decision now which meant either he let me out or keep me for another 6 months. Or I could agree to stay for 3 months and petition again after. And I fucking could. I was so scared. I just buckled. I feel so sick. I'm crying. What's wrong with me? Julia, calm down. Please. I don't think you're going to be able to get out of this place on your own. I think you need to focus on keeping your head together or figure out how to get you out, okay? No, you don't understand. I'm stuck here for another 3 months. I agreed to it. Julia, I don't care what you told them. Once we figure out a way to bring you home, we'll bring you home. I don't care if we need to blow the whole goddamn place down. We'll bring you home. Okay? Julia? Okay. I'm sorry I fucked this up. I shouldn't have said anything. Julia didn't do anything wrong. Relax. Whatever is happening to you isn't your fault. This place isn't right, okay? Julia? Okay. I'm going to sleep. Please bring me home. I just want to come home. We will. I promise. Now you're gone. Now, I'm sorry. You can't write a character like this, struggling through all this shit, and then be like, but she won't come home. Take her home, Great Hippo. You better take her home. She didn't even want to be there. She just walked in and suddenly the fucking building was like, oh. Okay, addendum to voice log. There's still more, so I'm just scared. The following audio logs are recordings of the phone calls received by Dr. June Lindsay from Dr. Owen's phone. Audio. So this is 17/5/2010. When was this when did this come out? Okay, so 2 days later after this text from Julia. Okay, here we go. Forward. Dr. Lindsay received the following call at 21:12. Hello? So wait, begin log. Hello? Dr. Lindsay? It's Julia. Julia, what's going on? Why are you calling? Are you okay? I escaped. You... Where are you? I'm inside the facility. It's dark, but I'm out. I'm fucking out. I faked taking my meds for a couple of days, hit them under my tongue, managed to steal a nail file used to pry up one of the bars of my windows. Oh, okay, Julia. I'm notifying personnel right now. Give me a moment. We're going to do a search in the woods surrounding the facility. Give me a second. I'm moving, but it's still going. You know that people can't walk in straight lines? I learned it on TV. Mythbusters, I think. But if you take it slow, you can get kind of close. You just gotta use something as reference points. I'm using the trees. Line up the trees, walk between them. Couple 7, this is Dr. Lindsay, come back. Oh my god, can you imagine if my life was saved by TV in a nail file? I need you to begin searching for the interior. Muffle this, like distance, like.
I need to begin searching for the interior perimeter. We think we'll all be in the woods.
Laughing turns to strangled sobs. Julia? It's okay. I'm okay. Just God, I'm so glad you just to hear your voice, anyone's voice, but yours especially. I was starting to think you aren't even real. But we're never going to let me out, Lindsay. It's so horrible. Everything's in there so horrible. We have to get everyone else out there. We can't leave them. Keep talking to me, Julia. Keep moving in a straight line. Keep using the trees. There's a fence about 1 kilometer out. We got people patrolling it. I'm going to tackle the first person I see. Just tackle them and start kissing them. Boy, girl, or I don't even care. Fuck it, I'll marry them. Well, just maybe give them a little warning first. I mean, they're armed. The worst part now is how they keep acting like you can't leave. If it was just hopeless. If they just told me I'm never leaving, I could deal with that. But they keep dangling the hope in front of you, torturing you with it. That's actually how when I got detained in the US, that's exactly what annoyed me so much. Is that so I got detained because I wanted to work on a feature film with my cousin. I did not know you need specific paperwork to do that, you know, because it's work related, right? You need a work ESTA or visa, anything like that, to come to the US. Did not know that. So when they detained me, and then I asked, it's like, hey, what's going on? Why am I being thrown in this room with people? Why is my phone being taken away? Blah 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 blah. And they constantly like, oh, we don't know. I'm just an officer here to make sure you guys behave. And one thing is also they would slowly ask you questions, like they'd be like, hey, they ask you like, which airline did you come from? And I would tell them which airline I came from, and then they're like, okay. And then they give you like paper slips, and you have to fill out like which airline you came from, which country you flew in from, or not airline, but which airport, which country, how many luggages you have, and you ask them, it's like, hey, why are you doing all this? Are we being sent back? Like, are you going to send me back to the country I flew in from? And they're like, oh no. Listen, it's all a chance thing. Maybe you come through. Maybe you can actually stay here and do whatever you wanted to do. And I was like, you can just say yes or no. Like, I mean, if you say no, it's an obvious lie because you handing out slips where everyone has to fill out where they flew in from. But don't do the whole like, oh, you still have a chance. You still have a chance of like maybe being allowed passage, you know, being allowed to like stay here. And I'm just over here like, I just want to work on the film. I would have left after 2 months. After we edited that film, I would have left. I wanted to see LA, just be with my cousin, potentially like just, yeah, all that stuff, but no. not possible. Wasn't possible. And I'm just like, it's so. And all the other people that got detained in there had even worse than me. I'm just like, there were so many ridiculous reasons why people got detained, and I'm just over here like first of all, I'm helping my cousin who lives here make a film, which means I'm helping one of you guys technically out, and you are treating me like some high-level criminal by locking me away with and being like, you know, just putting me in a room that just makes me feel absolutely 100% uncomfortable. Yeah, it was horrible. It was a horrible time. And this is what I feel like her saying like, oh, it's the worst that they keep on telling you you can be released, you can get out. Julia, I see your light up ahead. Hey, over here. Be careful. Hold your hands up. Let them see you. It's not moving. The light's not moving. Are there any perimeter lights around the fence? Yes. Just reach and stay there. Thank God. Thank fucking God. I'll take anything over this. Julia? No. Julia, what's wrong? No. Julia, talk to me. I'm at the front doors. It doesn't. How did I end up at the front doors? That doesn't even make sense. I didn't leave from the front. Sound of doors opening. Julia? Voice 2 begins sobbing incoherently and audio log. Yeah, it's she did say there's a fog. It's probably like the Pac-Man logic. Like you try to like run away on one side and then you like end up on the other side. Yeah. I'm getting goosebumps because all Julia wants is get it out of there. And they're making her feel insane. Okay, audio 19/5/2010. Dr. Linson received a phone call at 13:05. Hello, Julie, is that you? Julie, are you there? Who is this? Hello, Julie, are you okay? You haven't been responding to text, by the way. How many days have passed since this one? Let's see here. Okay, 2 days. Okay. I'm doing better. You sound... What's wrong with your voice? It's alright. I understand now. What's alright? What do you understand? You're part of my sickness. What? You're not real. You're worse in my head. What are you talking about? I thought they didn't know about you. I thought they didn't know I was talking to you, but they knew all along. Julia, please. Whatever they're telling you, it's not right. I thought I was clever. Stealing that nail file. Trying to escape. But they were testing me. They left the nail file out for me to find. They wanted me to see for myself. They wanted me to see just how sick I am. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Please, stop. Please, listen to me. You're not sick. You're not crazy. I'm only speaking to you now as part of my treatment. But after this, I will not speak to you again. I must focus on being well. I must let them fix me. Please, don't do this. Please stop. You can't let them win. Distant, unintelligible voice. Yes, sir. Julia, the doctor would like me to give you a message. Julia, please, stop. Please, we're going to come for you. He tells me to tell your supervisors, to tell their supervisors all the way up the line. Please, stop. I'm going to get you out of there, I promise. You are sick. You are broken. We'll fix you. Reminds me of the plague doctor. You have the pestilence. You must be fixed. You have the pestilence. Kinda, I wonder if he might even... No, the plague doctor is like a 1500s type thing. Like, I don't think he's like in the... Actually, when is plague doctors... When was that like a big thing? I assume like in the 1500s, but... time period. 17th century. Yeah, okay, 17th century. Pardon me. Not 1500. That's way further back. I doubt they had them in the 1890s. Oh, but see, like, hey, yeah, 1500s. I was like 100 years off. So, so okay, so the plague doctor definitely does not come from this environment. As of this day, no further attempts to contact Miss Owens' phone have succeeded. Oh, fuck. And you most likely will never come back. Addendum 3, the following emails are documented here to give context for the incident that occurred on the 5th, 7th, 2010. And I see I can click on Director Browning, which, yeah, leads to another one. So the 21st, 6th, 2010, Director Browning at SCP Foundation. To Dr. Lindsay. Response article update. Although it's clear that Miss Owens was abducted by SCP-3054, the only detail we have about this odd-dimensional Cragstaff are from the text and phone logs. And as you self-discovered, Miss Owens is a recovering schizophrenic. Still trying to figure out how Riser missed that one. Her testimony is anecdotal, at best. At this point, our knowledge of this dimension is purely speculative. And we do not deal with in speculation, we deal in cold, hard facts. No one outside of D-class personnel is going through SCP-3054 until we're reasonably certain we can bring them back. Recovering Miss Owens is high priority, but so is protecting Foundation agents here and now. I'm not sending armed personnel into a dimension we know nothing about. We need more data. Furthermore, given the possibility that -A nature may target subjects with documented mental illnesses, I am rejecting your request for psychiatric treatment. For reasons that should be absurdly clear. Instead, I'm giving you 2 weeks paid leave, effective immediately. Oh fuck. that is okay, you cannot do that. You cannot tell the person, like, yeah, listen, we're going to do our best, but we're also not going to go full ham with it. And no, I'm not going to let you give yourself psychiatric treatment so that the SCP would consider you somebody with a mental illness, and then like be like, okay, but now you know what? Take a vacation, fuck off. You really think like Dr. Lindsay's gonna be able to like relax? Take some time off, June. Forget about Miss Owens, else handle it. Request some amnestics if you need them. Fuck off, man. Yeah, just forget about her. Whatever it takes, get your head back into the game. We got work to do. And then a couple weeks later, 5th, 7th, 2010, researcher Phyllis to Director Browning. Incident, contact me immediately. If you're reading this, either you already know what's going on, in which case disregard, or you're turning your computer on before you check your phone, in which case stop what you're doing and call me right now. You can keep reading while the phone is ringing. Dr. Lindsay disappeared. It happened just after she got back from vacation. She entered -A, said something about wanting to check on a hunch, then an hour later, nobody could get in contact with her. Yeah, she probably used the 2 weeks of leave to go to a different mental illness treatment. 3 hours later, we're still looking for her. Suddenly, one of the structures on the west side of -A just collapses. Like somebody blew a goddamn hole through it. Oh, did she take bombs with her? We're all scrambling. I'm trying to call you and leaving your 5 voicemails and over 20 texts, and that's when somebody finds the note. June left it on her desk shortly after entering -A. I scan it and send a copy to your phone. I'll include it here so you can see. If you're reading this, then I'm already gone. Let me tell you about my vacation. I had a wonderful time. Saw some family, watched a few movies, bought my father's pistol, managed to get a hold of some grenades, took a trip down to the shore, found a psychiatric institute that would admit me overnight for grief counseling. I'm going in, and either Julia's coming back with me, or I'm not coming back at all. Fucking hell. Foundation personnel continue to monitoring mental health facilities throughout North America to determine if any change in SCP-3054 has occurred. Once again, the Great Hippo just shows why they have the word great in their name. You take some time off the hell. Yeah, I know, right? That must have been a horrible experience. Yeah, from the I assume you mean from the being detained. It was one of the worst experiences in my life. Your dad should go and save Julia. Yeah, better. You better. But yeah. Well, I think the tea and that story has woken me up. I'm glad. I think so, maybe. We'll see how far I can take today before... Julia, I hope you'll find someday. I think... Given what the letter said, they said either we go back or I'm not coming back at all. I think Dr. Lindsay blew herself up with... maybe not herself. Maybe she fought against them. And then blew a hole into the wall, because now there's a hole in the wall where she in the past fought against them. The only question is if my question is if Julia is even like alive. Like clearly Dr. Lindsay came in there, something happened, and she decided to like good night. So, whatever was going on in that world, she did not like it. It pissed her off greatly. Greatly.